Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TEUM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here, whoops, let's try that again. There we go. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis several times in the past, so that is where these green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates need to be made. First update comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So from one of the last times I did the video, this area here right around 292 was an area of support, but when the price broke below it right there back on the 17th, just like I said, according to that rule in charting, you would expect it to act as resistance. And that's significant because on the big old bounce that happened today, so I mean, you definitely got to give credit where credit's due. Considering the price actually gapped down, I mean, that was a very, very impressive recovery from the gap down. But you can see right there is where the price ultimately did get rejected. It was actually kind of a 2-for-1. You had not only the red line there at 292, but you also had the purple line right there, the 50-period moving average. So like I said, kind of a 2-for-1 deal. So not shocking at all to see the price get rejected from there. The good news is on the rejection, it's not like the price came down here and then just kept on going and going and going and then put in new lows. And I realize that may not mean a whole lot to you, but if you have traded for a long enough amount of time, I know you've seen a stock that's done this. It's made a great move, and then all of a sudden on the pullback, well, it just keeps on pulling back, and all of a sudden it's right back to where it started. And then in some situations, it's even down further than where it started. But that wasn't the case here. The price leveled off and then, started to get, a nice little upwards movement here going into the latter part of the day. So good to see that the thing, like I said, didn't totally collapse or anything like that. But as far as levels of resistance are concerned, in the very near term now, you have that purple line. That is the, 50-period moving average. So as the day played out, yeah, at one point it was up here, but then as the day continued to unfold, that line moved itself lower and lower. So 285 is going to be that initial area of resistance. If the price can push up through there, the next key level after that would be right up around $2.92. And then as far as, if the price does ultimately roll back over, that is where this 260 mark comes into play, which is that former area of support right there. But like I said, today was actually quite impressive given the nasty gap down and then how powerful the price recovered from it. Not just a question of can the price kind of put together another one of those days and make a push upwards. We'll see what happens. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.